In the early 80s, my family moved to Okinawa, Japan, thanks to my dad's adventurous spirit and his belief that seeing the world would help my brother and me become better men. The experiences we had there were unforgettable, some exciting, others terrifying. My dad, always seeking full cultural immersion, chose a small Japanese neighborhood off base for us to live in. Our house was perched on a hill in a cul-de-sac, overlooking a sprawling zoo on one side and a vast cemetery on the other. The cemetery was unlike any I'd seen before, with large, above-ground crypts built into the hillside, each a solemn testament to lives gone by. Our neighborhood, though friendly and welcoming, held an air of mystery. We were the only American family there, and the local children embraced us, communicating in ways that transcended the language barrier. Our nearest neighbors were an elderly couple who had a lush garden surrounding their property. The old woman, whom we called Mama-san, was particularly kind, often inviting us over with the lure of green tea and banana cookies. Mama-san's home, however, directly overlooked the cemetery. Despite the beauty of her garden, a strange chill would always sweep over me whenever I glanced at the crypts below. The cemetery stretched into a valley and climbed up the opposite hill, its pathways old and poorly maintained, shrouded in a creeping sense of dread. One evening, Mama-san invited me over alone, saying she had something important to share. She took me to the back of her garden, where she had set up a wooden bench, intricately carved with scenes of fishermen and warriors. As the sun began to set, casting an eerie glow over the landscape, she handed me a tray with hot green tea and sweet rice cakes, settling in beside me for what felt like a very serious conversation.